Merry Christmas and welcome to another episode of Can We Please Talk About Music? Today, if you couldn't guess, we're talking about Christmas music.
Well, it's Christmas time once again.
When it comes to Christmas music, there's just so much to talk about. There's no way I'm going to get through it all in one episode. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be an annual topic. This year, I decided to talk about my favorite Christmas albums. Now, I'm a big fan of Christmas music, but not all Christmas music. There's a lot of radio stations that will play nothing but Christmas music starting November 1st and going all the way through New Year's. Not only is that really annoying, but they also usually play like the same 10, 12 Christmas songs over and over again. And you start to feel like, oh, maybe there's not a whole lot of Christmas music out there. These must be the only versions of these songs that exist. It's not true. So what I'm going to do is talk about some of my favorite Christmas stuff, but also tell you about some stuff that you probably haven't heard before, especially if you're only listening to mainstream radio during the holidays. I'm going to start things off with one of the best, the soundtrack to A Charlie Brown Christmas. This, of course, is an album that was recorded by the Vince Guaraldi Trio to accompany the classic Christmas special. Really, anybody who likes Christmas music even a little should already have a copy of this. The musicianship is phenomenal, and it instantly puts me in the mood for Christmas time. Moving on, we're going to talk about some Christmas music from a band that I love, Los Straitjackets. These guys are kind of weird. They're an all-instrumental surf rock band. They wear Mexican wrestling masks, but they are all incredible players, and they've made 2 amazing Christmas albums. In my opinion, Christmas music is supposed to be happy, fun, and make you feel like a kid. And these guys nail it. Both of their Christmas albums, 'Tis the Season for Los Straitjackets and the more recent Yuletide Beat, are full of cool and creative arrangements of your favorite Christmas songs. And hey, if cool, creative, and non-traditional arrangements of Christmas songs is what you're into, I have just the band for you.
Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus.
Brave combo. Can't go wrong with these guys. They also have 2 Christmas albums. One's a studio album called It's Christmas Man, and the other one is a live album called Christmas Present. Double meaning. When you think about former Beatles and Christmas music, you usually think about 2 songs. Happy Christmas, War's Over by John Lennon, which I like, but it's super serious and really overplayed. Or Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney, which is terrible. But if you're looking for Christmas music from a former Beatle which straddles the line between super serious and ultra sappy fun, only one guy to turn to, Ringo Starr.
Yeah! Come on, Christmas! Christmas, come on! Christmas, come on!
He's got an album called I Wanna Be Santa Claus. Now the album does have its weak spots, but overall it's super fun and the arrangements are really cool and inventive. I feel like I keep mentioning the importance of creative arrangements when it comes to Christmas songs. Maybe it's because we've heard these same songs over and over and over again for decades upon decades. You need a little variation. Who wants to hear Frosty the Snowman sung the same way every time? Not me. Gotta spice it up a little bit. Another rock and roll legend that put out a Christmas album recently is Bob Dylan. Yeah, I know, that's really weird, but he did.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
It's called Christmas in the Heart. Now, I like the overall style and feel of this record a lot, but I wouldn't generally recommend it unless you're already a fan of his current gravelly-voiced singing style. Another great group to turn to for Christmas music is the Muppets.
After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas.
Whether it's the soundtrack to one of their Christmas movies, or just one of the other Christmas records they put out, you really can't go wrong. Gonna finish things up with one of the other greatest Christmas albums of all time, A Christmas Gift for You from Phil Spector. Now more recently, Phil Spector is famous for being crazy, looking like an idiot, and shooting a woman in the face. But he used to be known as one of the greatest record producers of all time. Some of that work is captured on this record. It features classic arrangements of classic songs that you've probably heard before, like Ronnie Spector singing Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman was a happy, jolly soul.
Or the amazing, the talented, the wonderful Darlene Love singing one of my favorite Christmas songs of all time, Christmas, Baby Please Come Home.
If there was a way, I'd hold back this tear.
That's one of the defining songs of Darlene Love's career. She's in her 70s now and still sings it every year on David Letterman, and it's always amazing. So that's what Christmas sounds like to me. But while we're talking about Christmas songs, and while you're on my YouTube page, check out my video for my song, I'm Your Santa Claus. I wrote it about working in a toy store during the Christmas season, which you can probably imagine is awful. And also, don't forget to check out your local music scene for some great Christmas music. Let me know what your favorite Christmas song is. Subscribe to this video and leave me a comment telling me about a Christmas song that you love. I'll see you next time on Can We Please Talk About Music? Merry Christmas, Voldemort. What up?